Hello and welcome to the Pharmacy Informatics Professor 2020 with your host, Dr. Armin Simonian. Cyber attacks are a clear and ever-present danger in today's world for any industry, and guess what? Healthcare is not immune. I am aware of hospitals that have been infected with ransomware, and their electronic health records have been held hostage until a ransom was paid. And yes, the ransom was paid, and the criminals did get away with Bitcoin or other compensation so that the electronic health records were released and the organization could continue to take care of its patients. So very unfortunate, but something that we need to be aware of. Pharmacy informaticists and really every pharmacist should probably read the survey that was done by the Health Information Management System Society, HIMSS, on cybersecurity. And that's the topic for today's Journal Club episode. Let me bring up the actual survey so that we can take a look at this together. I'm not going to go through the whole survey. What I want to do is talk about the 2020 HIMSS Cybersecurity Survey, go to the overview, and just point out some important bullet items here to make sure that you're aware of some of the important topics that are contained in this survey. And just be aware that you as the pharmacy informaticist need to have a leadership position, need to be out there making sure that we are aware of cybersecurity, that we're spending the money needed to make sure our systems are safe and secure, and that we're providing education to our clinicians to make sure that they are our frontline defense against cyber attacks. So this survey was done. It's based on feedback from 168 US-based healthcare cybersecurity professionals. And here are some of the things, significant security incidents that they found when these people were surveyed. Most organizations are experiencing significant security incidents, okay? This is happening everywhere. It's the norm. Okay? And phishing is the most common type of significant security incident. So this is the door that these criminals get in through. They send out phishing emails. And if there's one thing that you take away from today's episode and from the survey is when you receive that email that says, please update your information, please verify your account. Hey, this is your president calling. I have a few minutes. Can you talk? Don't click on the link. Don't open that email. Do not click on the link. Check it out. If it looks suspicious in any way, there are spelling errors, you're not familiar with the URL, you're not sure where it's coming from, it doesn't really look authentic, or you want to update your information, don't click on the link. Go directly to the website that needs that information so that you know that you're having a secure login and you can handle it that way. Because 9 out of 10 times that email is coming from a criminal who's trying to gain access to your system. So they're looking for money, and they're going to use phishing as the #1 tool to get into your system. Okay, as I said, as an organization, as an industry, we're not spending enough on cybersecurity, so we need to allocate more funds towards cybersecurity. And we do have some security in place at most institutions. So we all have firewalls on our systems, and most of us have antivirus software. I hope we all have antivirus software at our workplace and at our homes, and that is kept up to date to automatically try to identify some of these bad emails or viruses and block those as they come in. We're putting new tools in place, such as multi-factor authentication. So it's not good enough to just put in your username and your password, but now a code can be sent to your smartphone, and that code needs to be entered into the system before you can fully log in. And here at the end of this overview is one point that I had to deal with actually on a project. So we have automated dispensing cabinets, and our old version, the software was built on an old version of our Windows XP operating system. So it was getting to the end of life for Windows XP, and Microsoft was not going to support it anymore, which means no patches, no more antivirus updates and security updates. And so we were at a point where we needed to get off of the Windows XP version and get onto the newer version. Of course, any type of conversion when you're getting brand new software or new machines is very expensive. And also, you need to work with the vendor and get in line because everybody needs to upgrade. So all of their users, especially if they're one of the companies that has a lot of users out there, they all need to convert. So something to keep in mind as pharmacy informaticists, we want to make sure that our systems are up to date, that we have our antivirus software in place, that we have security patches coming in on our operating system, that we have the latest versions of the software, that we're doing all the updates as they come through, and in general, making sure that our folks, our clinicians, our frontline workers are aware that the number one way that these criminals are going to get in is with phishing attacks. And so let's educate everyone to make sure that they do not click on that link. All right, if this discussion was helpful for you, please like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll thank you for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, look after the health of others. I'll continue to work on more Journal Club and other episodes, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.